that #2 position in the West. Wiggins the offering. Rebound by Irving in Dallas again. Dončić, it's a three. Wiggins defending. Luka, 2 of 2.
Very winnable games. Look at this 30-footer.
Dončić with the three. Lively with the board. Knocked away. Curry picked up. And Dinwiddie on top. Luka again. Kuminga there. Step back three. Book it.
All Dallas in this game against the short-handed Pelicans. Step back Jack. Timeout Pelicans, 11-0 run. Luka resets with the pass over to Marshall. And the step back. Not if, where and when. Robinson Earl made a couple of early threes, but the well's dried up for him since. Deep three, pull up. Bingo.
He did not put the meticulous analysis into the schedule in the summertime that I did.
Well, times are different.
Yeah, and that's probably better. He's probably making the better decision than me, as that's a good decision for Luka to drill the three-point.
A championship, so guys are really engaged.
Quentin Grimes has come in for Dallas. Luka launches and hits a three over Wells.
I like all this banging and letting them play. This is what I want out of this game.
Dallas, Luka for three. Their shooting percentage now soars to 56%. Long way out on the back shoulder fade by Kai to Derek Lively. Lively screens. And Luka connects on another three ball. Wow. But he's hit 2 threes tonight.
Yeah, big-time players, though, make big-time plays.
Luka right back at you. What did you just say?
Mavericks with new players. Thompson, Najee Marshall. They got Quentin Grimes. Dinwiddie is on the team. Dončić three. Timeout San Antonio. Sohan now with 18 tonight. Average 11 a game last year. Dončić three. Kaboom!
There's the answer.
Dončić with the rebound. Luka's off to the races here. 20 points for him. Now 23. Another trip. He's probably getting close to his limit. And a three over Paul.
That looks good.
What a stroke.
Still looking to find a rhythm. Just 1 of 8 now to start the season from beyond the arc. Dončić doesn't need much space to shoot, and he shows it there. 11-2 Phoenix run. Dončić tries to respond, and he does. Basically 3 weeks. First time he's ever had a chance to go head-to-head against a guy like Luka Dončić.
Yeah.
And he brings a different set of offensive tools.
What do you do when a guy's guarding you? He sticks his face into your area where you got to turn to shoot.
Right.
I just don't know how you can get away from it.
Dončić with a step-back three over the rookie Dunn. You love the hustle there from Moise O'Neal.
Yeah, I just want the Suns to get to the point where they're finishing quarters, right? I think that anything you look back at the first 2 games.
So Utah is now there. Oh, the first Luka three of the game. His prayers, MFFL prayers, our prayers have been answered for the night.
114-109, the foul called on McDaniels, 1:10 to go. Timer is down to 5. Dončić can't find any space. 3 seconds, 2, deep one. Dončić!
Oh my gosh.
Bingo!
Hardy forced to the outside. Now darts up the baseline. Finds Luka to beat the top. He hits his first three tonight. What a pass by Hardy.
In a timely manner. Closing out a lot of games because of all of his savvy. Boom.
Over 2 defenders. Boom! 3-point game with 2 minutes left. 41% on threes this year.
Plenty of time.
Luka to answer. He does! And so there is plenty of time.
Yes,
it's a 3-point game with 107 left. The Orlando Magic to start a 5-game road trip. Playing here tonight as Luka connects from downtown. Washington. Now Luka against Mo Wagner. And right over him. Yeah, that was a cut off the ball there by Anthony Black, who had a splendid game last year. And the late January visit by Orlando. He had 20 points, went 7 of 9 for the floor. Oh, Luka's on one tonight.
Yeah, that's him.
That he gave Franz Wagner to create space. Caldwell Pope, he's got the only made three for Orlando tonight, but he just missed that heave. Now they're 1 for 13 from deep. Okay, Luka! I mean, just outside the logo. Both ends of the floor. Better call your friends. Something good's happening tonight. If they ain't watching, let's go back.
Showing Luka a lot of bodies.
Out of timeout. Three-pointer Luka. First basket for Dallas. Missed their first 5 shots. McConnell chasing after Kyrie Irving. Standstill 3 in the corner. Luka knocks it down.
Right.
Well, Mark Followville is going crazy over that, but at least Miles Turner didn't make the 3. Luka for 3. Yes, sir! 8 in a row for the Mavs. It's a 1-point game. Kyrie had a quick score a moment ago. They need something quick again.
It doesn't look like they're looking for it quick.
But they got something in the end. When in doubt, go to Luka. The 3 misses he's had tonight. Paint catch here for Daniel Gafford, then the ball outside. You like the inside-outside offense, and it results in that. Luka knocking down a 3-pointer for a Dallas lead.
But Grimes has been a very confident shooter this year.
And another thing as well, that, to your point, although that necessarily didn't play out there, as Luka connects. Turned 21 years old yesterday, second-year player from Tennessee. A heave and a hit for Luka Dončić.
It's a requirement at all 5 positions.
So the Jones can't turn it over, and a Budenholzer center has to be able to shoot. Speaking of shooting, Dončić drains his first shot. In this second quarter alone, Dončić working around a Gafford screen, drills the triple.
Very good post-up skills.
Dončić firing from distance, swish, and then has something to say to Kevin Durant at the scores table.
Low pass for Nurkic, comes away with it, got it away and missed it.
Let's go. Love this defensive effort.
This is an 8-point game now. Could be 5.
Yes.
And it is 5.
Yes.
Dončić able to get to that left hand, gets a switch now with Jones on him. Comes up the Powell screen. Another 3-point look. Got it.
And now he's shoved out of the play by Powell. Watson is guarding Dončić. He'll take a long 3. That's good. Kyrie into the lane. Bounces it out. Dončić will take the long 3. Got it.
He stands 7-1 and filled that paint nicely. He's on a trailer. Back out to Luka.
Lost the switch.
There's the 3 and the splash down. Dončić. Filipowski. Hand up. Luka with 8. I think he wanted to pass to Market into the corner. Turned it over. Luka trailer. The 3 is away. Right now, 108-105 Utah. Trying to win their first home game. 0-5 at Delta Center. Luka. Splash it, and we're tied.
Catch and shoot. Barnes in and out 3. And PJ has his first rebound. San Antonio is 1 of 9 for the floor to start the game. On target, Luka. Timeout by acting head coach. The opening night game here in October.
He's streaky, but once he gets it going, he can really make you pay from the 3-point line.
Deep 3 is on the money for Luka.
So can he. Is going to be on the floor. I don't know who's not going to be on the floor, but he's going to be out there.
Oh, Gafford, big rebound over Keldon Johnson. Outside to Luka, he'll reload on a 3-point try, and Kyrie Irving already had his hands in the air.
Dončić up the floor. Walker meets him. He'll flare a 3 up and in. He hesitated. It froze Dinwiddie, and he packed it. Back comes Luka, though, in transition, an open 3. Dallas takes a 2-point lead. Blazers up 2. Luka working the far edge. Sharp steps out to help with Kamara. Ayton is there as well. He'll close out. Luka gets rid of the 3. Bang! Blazers take the lead. Up 1 after trailing by 12. Luka, the step back. He knocks down a 3 under duress.
Exactly, and Luka is going to try to find the easiest guy to guard
offensively, the guy that gets the less usage.
Here's Dončić, three is up and good. Luka Dončić, a floor spacer in play, and then multiple bigs. Here's a deep three by Dončić, touching nothing but net. That'll prompt Ryan Keefe to call time.
The Mavs are just a little itty-bitty bit below 40% on their threes in this 10-game run. And speaking of, they hit another one.
And Washington, shot doesn't go. Lively, once again, Jack.
Excellent instincts.
And Dončić in Dallas leads by 1. Raptors have cut it to 10. Dončić, 3 of 8 from the field, and that changes to 4 of 9 now. He's 2 of 5 from 3. 67-54. Dončić lets it fly, and it goes! Luka Dončić with the magic touch at the end of the first half.
Overthought things a little bit in the zone.
Here's Dončić, the 3. 20-point lead. 21 is the largest. Dončić, and this is the largest 23-point lead.
As you mentioned, Mac, then they don't know. They might go to Vegas. They're like, we don't even know where we're going. We'll have to see after that point. All we do know is where we're going to be in the next couple of hours as Luka drains that 3 and looks at the crowd, guys.
He has improved to 33% this year.
Limited minutes.
Luka over the aforementioned Chris Murray, and he nails a 3.
Than ever this season. Lively back out to an open Luka Dončić for 3. Got it. Luka's up to 35% from deep. And here's Dončić coming back the other way. Luka pulls the 3. Got it again. His second one of the ball game over Randall that time.
40 against Michigan State. He's unstoppable.
Wow. Kyrie put Nickeil Alexander-Walker on his knees like pregame chapel.
With 1 minute to go in the third quarter, here comes Dinwiddie inside. Joe defending Dončić 3. Finally, he got one to go. Shot clock at 2. Williams on the fly. Lively with the rebound. Dončić will take it. Makes the move. Faced Dort and banks that baby home.
Dončić is limping a little bit, but they're going to try to involve Dončić on the offensive side. The Warriors are. Luka shoots a 3. Kuminga to be an offensive threat. They're getting some good movement into ball screens, and Lively is being put in tough positions. Dončić continues the perfect beginning for the Mavs. Steph, I don't know if he'd reestablished that. That's what I was about to say. Peyton was bounced on the up and under. Dončić an open 3. Goodness. I mean, you're getting in NBA record territory right now. Dinwiddie getting Prosper on the baseline. Cycle it back to Dončić for another 3. Come on, man. Luka's got 24. How is this happening? How are the Warriors within 3 when Dallas seems like they haven't missed a shot all night? They're competing. Luka step back 3. Oh, my goodness. Nice skip backs. He might have been 4 of 6, but missed that 3 there. Just trying to keep contact. Luka's in, out, and in again. His 6th made 3.
A quiet night for him. LeBron looks to attack out for Rui. Thought about it for an instant.
Somebody better think about it now.
Luka long distance. The Spurs with a day in between, but then the postponement. That's going to be a fumble and a take by Dončić. Luka surveys. Dončić going to let it go from 3. The done.
James hasn't taken a shot yet. Dončić has attempted 1. On the switch, Luka's got the big on him. Tries the 3 and hits it. The first of many to come for Luka Dončić as a Laker.
He is now 2 of his last 22 from downtown.
Yeah, he just has to not be short.
Dončić with a deep triple.
I think tomorrow's going to be 5 and 7 nights, so it's hard for him to make. You want to make sure he's safe and getting on the court, but you guys will see him soon.
He's making his 20th career start tonight. He had 5 assists, 5 points at the half. Drops in his 7th. There's Luka off the wing. And Dončić seems to find some comfort. He's now hit 7 of 11 shots.
Dončić, long three-pointer. That's good. And you can hear the roar. There are so many Laker fans here. Jordan Goodwin, who just signed two-way contract. J.J. Redick likes him. Dončić knocks down the three. He looks pretty darn comfortable here in the first quarter. 12 points. Dončić step back three. It's good. 19 points for Dončić. Dončić sidestep three-pointer is good. Luka Dončić's fourth three-pointer.
I can't wait to see the facial reactions, the trash talking, the histrionics, the body language. Things could get real spicy here throughout this game as Dončić rips another one and immediately turns to the Mavericks bench.
James trying to drive on Reed. Picks up the dribble. Dončić now. Fade away three. Luka magic.
And that's when deflections really matter. When you can do it, and of course you have a short shot clock to deal with on the underneath out of bounds.
Dončić from the corner, got it. Luka playing with 5 fouls. Zubac trying to guard the step three, and Luka Dončić getting to his spot.
He really did. That's vintage Kawhi Leonard. That's getting to that mid post, going to work, just unable to get that touch to go.
Another step back by Luka. That's 2 in a row. Happy birthday, Luka Dončić.
Again, the amazing record that they have had against teams over 500. They were not beaten in February by a team over 500. That's a rainbow by the Don. And Rui for the Lakers.
Another turnover.
Or Jordan Goodwin, by the way. Yeah, their 4th turnover. Dončić. Here's another one over Zubac. Yes, sir! Norman, who
7 turnovers, William.
Yes, sir. And 7 points. That's it so far. Could be a lot more than that. So the Lakers very fortunate. Luka! He is 1 for 10. 1 for 10. Dončić. He's got it!
There's Vandy again making the defensive play.
Oh, he and Zubac are chirping at each other. Luka!
Play to the crowd, Luka.
He's working on a streak, by the way, of threes. Oh, Vando, he had a couple of moments the other night. Dončić! Well, the Don now has hit a 3. Been as good as anybody, better than anybody defensively. Almost a logo! That was right near the R that kind of has a little whatever it is.
So why Trey Murphy did just...
Luka was thinking about it again. He shoots those with his training staff, those half-court shots during a pregame warm-up. Here he is again. Is he hot? He's red hot! The Don! Dončić. Gonna let fly. Got it again! Luka! Some magic from 3.
Yeah, shot it at the right time, too, because that way the Pellies didn't even get another attempt.
They brought him back, remember, in that first half with 3 fouls, and it kind of paid off for them. Wide open is Dončić. Yes, Luka. Just 2 for the Pelicans. We're not even halfway through the quarter. Third quarter action here at Crypto.com Arena. They're not going to get right up on Luka, so thank you. I'll shoot it.
Got a couple of misses to get us started tonight.
And speaking of being back, it's good to see Austin Reeves. And Luka Dončić knocking down the 3-pointer. It's good to see Austin Reeves back healthy. Missed the last 2 games, but...
Playoffs last year. Dončić with a steal. The defensive-minded Luka Dončić, Candace.
Well, look at that right there, scrambling.
He fires up a 3, and he's got it. Both ends of the floor. Anunoby not just 5 for 5 in the second quarter. He made all 3 of his threes, and now he drills his first chance at 3 in this third as Dončić with an answer. Now it's Anunoby on Dončić. The switch again. Dončić over Towns. Oh!
Dončić from way down sound. He has a stare at somebody on the sideline, which he likes to do. Dončić goes at Horford. Rifles a pass. James, corner three. Won't go. Vanderbilt the rebound. Back out. Dončić, his corner three. That one's good. It was a 4-point game at halftime, and it's 22 now. Dončić answers with his third three-pointer. Still plenty of time. 8.5 minutes remaining. 15-point lead for the Celtics. Brown stolen by Reeves. 9th turnover for Boston. Dončić back in the game. Little fake. Three-pointer's good.
I don't think people are giving that game enough attention.
Dončić fires away the three. Banks it in! Luka Dončić. And once again, it's back to 4.
We've seen it in flashes and stretches throughout the course of this season, but especially if the Lakers are staying attached to threes.
Crossover, Reeves. Dončić fake. Steps forward. Connects for 3.
With 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Gabe Vincent. Now Luka's going to try. One! He was due.
And we've seen it again, a heavy load on Luka given how many players have been out.
Get it in. Dončić, clean look. It's good. Luka Dončić with a downtown hit to cut it to 2.
High percentage shots on the first 2 from Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 dunks. Dončić fires up a three-pointer. Sweet stroke of Luka Dončić. Dončić got Lopez on him, pulls the string, clears some space and buries a 3, and he's got a wry smile.
They want a deep playoff line. Trent, Taurean Prince, and A.J. Green. Those guys are the difference. Here he goes. And he's having words and looks with someone in the front row over here.
Trent, catch and shoot. Short. Contested 3. Dončić with the Lakers down 10. Long 3 on its way and good. Dončić stuck in the corner. This is when he's at his best, when he's improvising.
Oh my goodness,
he's at his best.
Stop it. Stop it.
Played in Greece last year. He's back in the NBA. Signing with the Clippers as Dončić hits a 3. Lakers needed that desperately.
But you know what? Maybe J.J. Redick understands he needs to kind of get minutes to play himself into shape as well.
That's a good point. And Dončić hits a 3, and he's got 45.
Again, good answer. 9-0 run by the Lakers over the last 2 minutes to open up an 8-point lead. Dončić on the step back, over Durant, hits a 3, and then has something to say to him. It's just 5 for 17 from the floor to start the game and 11 points. Dončić left, wide open. The 3's good. Second triple for Luka. Timeout Phoenix. Dončić already. And Luka Dončić scored the last 10. Going for 13 in a row. Got it. Dončić on fire. Goodwin making his second straight start. His 3 off target. Ball batted around to Hayes. Dončić faked the pass to Reeves and drills a 3-pointer.
It's been a struggle so far defensively to stop this man. Dončić steps back, puts it in. Luka Dončić cooking early. And it's a 14-2 lead.
Dead last in the NBA. Fourth quarter defense, it's in the top 10.
Dončić fires away, connects on another. Luka Dončić 14 points in the first 6 minutes. Westbrook trying to get it in there to Gordon. Ball deflected. Dončić able to save it. There comes Gabe Vincent. Watson, who defended Steph Curry so well. Dončić puts it in. Luka Dončić erupting.
It's such a weapon to have as your point guard, a guy that can regularly get 8 to 10 defensive boards a game.
Finney Smith back up Dončić. He gets a good clean look. Doesn't get many of them. Rattles that one in. That's his 4th 3-pointer.
That time they gave him 2 or 3 looks at it.
They were actually +4 in second chance the other night. 3 ball. We'll see Goodwin and Vanderbilt in for the Lakers in a moment. Backing up, Dončić, a 3 again. Yes! Rui and Jordan Goodwin in the game. Those are the 5 of the floor. Wearing their Saturday whites, if you will. Luka, fresh snow from the outside.
Pistons wanted him, and he declined to sign. He ended up going undrafted to the Lakers. Great shot by Vucevic to get the block after all those fakes and all the footwork by Dončić. But all Luka does is go right back to the corner.
A little anxious right now, although it's only a 6-point game. You can sense it, all the Laker miscues so far. Dončić on its way. Down it goes. Wide open is LeBron from the corner. Reeves kept it alive. Luka. Yes!
Like I said, he's got it rolling from behind the arc.
Also showed you strength.
Well, you've been talking a lot about that. Kobe, I think, surprises people with his physicality. Here's Dončić. Oh, my goodness. He's 7 of 10 from downtown.
Oh, man.
Goes by 13. Giddey trying to stick with Dončić. Vucevic trying to contest, and Luka hits his season-high 8th three of the night.
Tell you what, David, the Lakers really packing the paint. They're not letting the Magic get anything inside.
3 by Dončić. Dangerous, but now the Lakers get this swift ball movement. Finding Dončić again with 4, with 3. Over Banchero! In and out and back in again.
Biggest lead is 14 for the Magic. 2.5 to go in the quarter. Dončić lines it up for 3.
Got it.
And growing in the third quarter. Dončić going one-on-one, shoots a 3. Good again. Well, he can keep them in the game.
There's Dončić, been conspicuously silent at the offensive end. Not for long, and historically, Doris, a big first quarter score. Luke Walton was told by other people in Halliburton's circle not to mess with his shot, as Halliburton was a rookie with Sacramento, as Luka knocks down his second. Doris, as we look at Andrew Nembhard trying to guard Luka here tonight, tasked with that daunting task. Luka with his 3rd 3-ball. He's got 9. Paid their hard-earned money to come watch him play once a year. Dončić, showtime. Wow. We are in the church of Dončić.
I'm not sure we would have said that at the start of the year, Mark Jones.
Great call. Luka off the pin down, fires the 3, rattles it home, and Luka up to 22. They blitz him. Back to Luka for 3. Wet. Luka ties it at 110.
Reeves to LeBron. Worked on by Herter. The help by Buzelis. The kick out for Dončić. He was absolutely on fire in the first half from 3 in the first meeting. He ended up with 8 threes on Saturday. In Miami, was a video coordinator when LeBron first got signed. I'm taking my talents to South Beach. And as Dončić just picks off a lazy pass, Buzelis turns it over. Dončić looking for a triple. Yep.
Yeah, see?
9-point game. Here comes Dončić. White trying to take on the challenge. Luka behind the screen of Vanderbilt. Cans another 3.
One thing you can't do with Luka Dončić is go underneath the screen.
Here he is for 3.
Wide open. I don't know how you lose him. I don't know how you lose him.
And he just, during his first time out here, he told the team, he said, our biggest focus is we've got to be the faster team tonight. He said, even defensively, he said, we need 5 guys to tag up defensively.
At all times on the floor. Vincent with 15 off the bench for the Lakers in the first half. A Dončić 3 is in. 15 threes for the Lakers.
Makes a move here. He's working on Jalen Green. Shot clock down to 5. Now Şengün out there. And Luka still buries it. With under 3 minutes to play in the quarter. And the Lakers up by 4. Luka with 6 to shoot. Step back 3. Yes! Overdue. That's for the season. That's where he is. Stolen. Lakers. Reeves. Looks for some help. Finds it in the trailer. Dončić. Oh. Step back 3. Luka! Under the 500 mark. Completely dominating them. And as you would figure, as Luka fresh snow from the outside for the dime. Was last night when he only had 3, so 3 points 2 nights in a row. Hook pass out. Oh, Dončić. He's never been more wide open.
Tough on the turnaround as Dončić hunting for his shot and gets it off. Right behind the 3-point line as Dončić nails it. Hachimura inside, a little strong on the left. Dončić, and that's too much space for Luka Dončić on the 3. That's his second. And Dončić got a little mismatch here with Hartenstein. Hartenstein sticking with them. That is a tough contested shot as Dončić already with 3 threes.
Wiggins says, not in my house. I'm that weak side guy. That's my job to come over and knock that ball away, even though I'm not the primary defender.
The Lakers cannot miss from deep. As Dončić wanted to get the switch. Get Dort off of him, fires away. Dončić has got another 3. That's his 5th here in this first half.
Remember, the Lakers had 42. So your offense is doing a good job just trying to get to those shooters, but more importantly, not allowing the Lakers to get to the paint. Driving left and finishing right.
And Dončić continues the aerial assault from outside. Short on the fadeaway. And the Lakers with the basketball. Dončić well behind the three-point line, and Luka Dončić delivers another 3.
Putting his feet in the paint, Lakers got to do a better job of getting back in transition and taking that away.
Dončić with Lively on him, up top Finney-Smith. Step back, three-pointer in the corner, that's good! We should note that, yes, Dončić is getting cheered every time by Mavericks fans, but there are a lot of Laker fans here, and they're always on the road as Dončić knocks down a three-pointer. Good defense from Christie on Dončić. Ball denial. Now Marshall switches up on him. 5 on the 24. Hoist up the 3. Got it!
Rolling in and throwing it down on the follow. Now LeBron whips that pass over the rule. They leave it for Dončić! You don't want to be at risk of being that 8th seed especially. But I love this about the league is that once you get down, you play 82 games, and then everybody is locked in on the final 5.
Oh, Dončić locked in from the opening tip. Oh, Jason Kidd said when he's aggressive, he's unstoppable. Dončić steps back, puts it in. Luka Dončić lighting it up here in the first half. He's got 31 points. Dončić steps back, three-pointer. It's good, rattles it home. 43 points for Dončić.
Who can create his own shot.
Went to Buffalo University for 4 years. Undrafted, deep and down. The Don. And 3 for the Sixers, so he's bounced around already this season. With 2 minutes to go in the quarter, Luka.
There's that step back as Luka.
They'll get a play-in team with 5 to shoot. Luka back and forth he goes, step back, string music for 77.
I'm just surprised.
So they have now hit 14 threes, 2 more than the Lakers. Dončić trying to get back at him, and he does.
Just a thought.
Anybody? Somebody, anybody.
Anybody.
6 for 10, 29 points. That's 6 are all threes. Luka, fresh snow from the outside for Dončić.
And Emeka is saying somebody